I'd like to give you my final thoughts on this game. I have used Vader 4 Pro controller, played through the entire game. In the championship. Right about here, I got the completion before you even complete it. It came up with like a cinematic story line. But I thought I was going to get another when I completed this, but no, it did not. The game it has good controls. It can slide quite a bit though for the steering. It can be touchy. It has steering wheel, and you could, as you play through it, you will be losing your wheels quite a bit. That's usually the only part that does break, is the wheels break off. And all you do is just respawn and the wheels will come back. And you would also need to raise the stability control all the way up to 6, traction all the way up to 6, because this game is not very grippy. Steering wheel. You could do a lot of different settings with the steering wheel. Box controller. Now in the beginning I couldn't get that to come up. But when I activated the dongle on this controller, I was able to get this. You could use the keyboard. So the wheels now don't move as fast. Because when you selected the steering wheel on your controller, they move way too fast. You can't stay stable. Time trials. At the end of the game, this is kind of the most, and special events, the most interesting that you'll be working with. Now the garage, it does not give you upgrades. Progress through the stages in order to get the better vehicles. A lot of challenges, quite a bit of people in the leaderboards. The views that this gives you. Close. Far away, which I like the most. Some people don't. And I like how the camera is much higher. This has more views that you could work with. On the bottom left, you could see when the tires, they do change color. The turbo that it has, it's very weak turbo. Barely use it, but it's a little bit noticed when you're using the advanced vehicles. It's quite hard to take out the riders. I've also lost wheels hitting them. But it gets quite tough when you hit the rails. The rails can be the most annoying in this game. But there is a lot of reviews about this game, people not liking. But that's probably because they have not played it through to really test it out to see all the things that they could do with it. It's the only things that break is the wheels. Respawn just repairs it. You don't ever have to worry about paying anything. And when you try going online, it kind of don't work, maybe because more people have to be on, and I guess there isn't that many, or it's just don't have a server active for it. I don't know. But I've waited here for like 10 minutes and the matchmaking didn't get anywhere. But there may be certain days it might go through, I don't know. How do I explain to AIs? They can come up from behind you and hit you or something, but I don't think they know you're there. They don't move out of your way or anything, and you have to find a way to maneuver to get up front first. If you don't like beat the first rider, second rider before the first lap, they end up going faster. AIs, I guess, are programmed. They go really slow for a while, but then they do speed up and they get harder to beat. They seem like that they don't slide like the way you will. Slide at all. It can go up to 4K if you're interested in that. When you first start off, it just comes up native. So you would have to adjust what resolution you would like to use. Other than that, the game had more content than I thought it had, and it took me longer to finish. I thought to do a intro commentary of this before posting all my videos that the game, it is fun. Overall, it's fun. It's challenging. It could frustrate you though when you learn the steering and everything, but it's not going to be easy. You don't want it easy. Today's day, everybody wants not so arcadey. This has a lot of the sliding abilities. It has a lot of that drift, I tell you. The way it's designed. These tires are not, they're not grippy. And some, when you go underneath the bridge, where it has the grassy area, boy, you really got to slow down and be very touchy on that throttle, and it will slide you quite a bit. Trying to outmaneuver the AIs, because the AIs don't acknowledge you're there. They could hit you. But you could also hit them. You noticed in my videos, sometimes I'm just doing some ramming speed, just knocking them off, and right away trying to get back on the track and move before they do, just so I get by them. The one that's in the lead, though, usually after 1 or 2 laps, he gets almost very hard to beat. Seeing me, I had it on easy, but because I wanted to get done with the game. But some tracks, maps, it just got so hard to defeat them. Some maps were easy, quite easy to defeat them, and it could be kind of easy if you can get up front before the first lap and look behind you to try to keep the rider from passing you. And if you ever want to reset and start over, make sure you turn off cloud and you go into the config where the saved files are and the directory you installed the game. Just use Steam and browse files and look for the config and just delete all those files there and it will reset the game. But if you have cloud on, it's not going to reset. Steam Cloud. But I'm glad I bought it. Enjoy. If you want a game that could be somewhat complicated, you will catch on. It will get easier. Okay, take care for now.